What is up, Packer fans? Back again. What a weird feeling. I didn't know what to think. Obviously I didn't want to lose because with 1 second to go we could have lost. And I wanted to win, so not winning is like so weird. Packers 40, Cowboys 40. What a weird game. Packers started out hot. I loved how the defense looked. They were flying around. I loved how the offense looked, obviously, going down and scoring a touchdown. Some stagnant drives, but all in all, we ended up having it 13-0. Love had 2 touchdown passes, both the Dobbs. Matthew Golden had a long bomb. I don't know why Wicks was in the same area at the same time, but Golden caught it. Wow, he took a shot. His welcome to the NFL moment on that punt where he did the 360 and just got clapped. But he got up right away. Tough kid, and he'll be good to go. I think it was his best game. What did he have? 5 for 58, so his best game so far. But Dobbs, 3 touchdowns. So, yeah, going in, it was 13-0. About to kick the extra point. Make it 14-0. Makes you feel good, 14-0. They blocked the extra point, return it for a 2-point touchdown, basically. So it's 13-2, which makes it really a weird score and game from there on out. Then the end of the second quarter, obviously, just weird plays. Love obviously had it stripped, and they were able to get some points. And it was 16-13 before we knew it, before the end of the half. And then the second half happened, and it just exploded, obviously. Both offenses could not be stopped. Dak Prescott had a really good game. They ran the ball well with Javonte Williams. George Pickens making crazy catches. Devontae Turpin got into the mix a little bit. Ferguson was involved, but not as much as I thought he would be. And then the defense for the Cowboys played well. Like I said, Love had 3 touchdowns, 337 yards passing, his best game. Jacobs, his best game too, 86 yards, 2 touchdowns on the ground. He had a really nice touchdown on that second one. And then obviously, like I said, Dobbs with 6 catches and 58 yards, but 3 tutties on the night. And was looking for a 4th one in overtime. Packers kind of weird with the ball at the end. I think they had 22 seconds after they got, I think it was Golden that got blown up. They were all trying to kind of run and get to the line, but they let a lot of time go. I think Love finally called hike with 8 seconds left, and then there was 1 second or so on the clock after the play. Too close for comfort on that one, and it would have been nice to either, I don't know what down it was exactly, if they could have downed it or if they needed to take that shot there and then kick the field goal. I think that's kind of the situation. I don't think they had a chance to down it, but they was just kind of slow, stagnant. It could have been a little bit quicker, a little bit choppier, but still, I mean, obviously, I just was like dumbfounded, like, okay, well, we didn't win, we didn't lose. I know what a tie is, obviously, but going in, I figured you don't really expect this outcome. And then after watching and being so intense, back and forth for so long, kind of just figured somebody would win the game. But got to give it up to the Cowboys kicker, Aubrey. I mean, he put the ball exactly where you need to bounce where you need to put him at the 20. Dude figured it out. And then, obviously, just making his kicks and everything. And then the kick return, after we scored the touchdown, kind of too quick to take the lead. Turpin got a good kick return. So I don't know why they put the ball sideways. They even said it was sideways on the tee. I don't know why you do weird things. Just kick it normal. Try to tackle the guy. Put him where he's at. Put him down at the 25. I think they got it at like the 46-yard line. So not ideal, especially just scoring so quick, which you want to score, but just you don't want to give that up right afterwards. So I don't understand why they always do weird stuff like that. Just play normal. But Packers still got down the field. 1 second left. We're able to kick the field goal. And, I mean, guys played well. Parsons got a sack against Dak. Dallas really is probably the team that knows how to stop Parsons the most, So they really blocked him up, schemed him up. Gary couldn't get anything going on the other side. No sacks for him. No sacks for anybody else except Parsons got that 1 chase down sack that Dak even said, that shouldn't really be one because I think he got back to the line, but a no gain on a run for a quarterback is a sack. So we all know that. So great for Parsons. And then, the rest of the defense played pretty well. Obviously, Nate Hobbs going out. That's tough. Carrington Valentine came in and had to go one-on-one against George Pickens, so that was tough. He got burned a few times. And on the other side, Nixon played really good, so I like what I saw to him. The linebackers were flying around early. Quay and Edge were flying around early, and then they kind of slowed down towards the end of the game. Everybody kind of got settled in. I want to keep that intensity from the first quarter throughout the whole game. I know that's hard. Everybody's all amped up, but I really liked what I saw in the first quarter. The Packers looked great almost halfway through the second quarter, and then the final, I think Tirico said the final 4 minutes of the second quarter just kind of flipped. Everything flipped. So Packers defense, step it up. 40 points and all the yards after being really dominant the first 3 weeks. I don't know if it was just, the flow of the game and everything kind of just got away from them. If it was, the injury to Devontae Wyatt that opened up the run, and then the pass got opened up, and then obviously Nate Hobbs going out. Not really sure. I want to see Xavier McKinney start making some more plays. He's missing tackles. He hasn't done a lot on the back end. The interception last week, he really shouldn't have caught. And so he just needs to start stepping up his game a little bit, kind of be that leader of that back end. Because these guys are young, Williams and Buller are still kind of learning, and then Nate Hobbs is new, and if Valentine's in there, and Nixon's just new to the cornerback one role. So just a lot of flowing parts, and a young team, still the youngest team in the league, coming back this week for a bye, which is going to be awesome. Get some time, get some rest. I know we had kind of a mini bye, but now we're going to be able to get everything situated for our home game against the Bengals, and that's coming up, and that's not week 5. We have a bye week 6 against the Bengals. No Joe Burrow. They'll have Joe Browning in the game. So obviously Jamar Chase and Chase Brown will be there as well. But we'll do a video on that. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Go Pack Go. Tie game. They're 2-1-1 going into the bye. Packers should be 4-0. They should have beat the Browns, and they should have won against the Cowboys, but they're 2-1-1. That's the NFL. So go Pack Go. Thanks again. Peace out, guys.